Hey, MortgageSeth here, and I wanted to talk to you about the local markets and what's happened in the last year in Tracy and Mountain House, California specifically. So let's just compare what happened in 2020 to 2021. The total number of homes sold in Tracy in 2020 was about 950. Now that's a really strong market. During the pandemic, the housing market was booming. People weren't even realizing how fast prices were going up and the limited inventory that we had. So the numbers are increasing year over year. In 2020, there were about 950 homes sold. And in 2021, that number went up to 1,159. So about a 200 unit increase from year over year in between 2020 and 2021. And a lot of people didn't recognize that our volume was actually increasing. Of course, the home prices were increasing. We all saw that. But looking at the number of transactions indicating a really strong housing market is something interesting to look at. The other local market that I wanted to focus on is Mountain House. In Mountain House, there were 300 homes sold in 2020, which is a really strong year. But in 2021, there were 424 houses that were sold. So that's a 124 unit increase from year over year. And another important metric to look at is the year over year appreciation. And in these local markets in California, as well as a lot of parts of the country, a lot of different areas, we were seeing appreciation numbers between 15 and 20%. So that means as the home prices went up, you were definitely seeing a greater rate of appreciation year over year and even month over month. So these year over year numbers that I'm talking about between 15 and 20%, that means if your house was between 700,000 and a million, then maybe your home was increasing 150,000 year over year. And one of the funny things that I heard people talking about during this last year is that their home made more money than the average salary of the American across the country. So that's a really interesting point, especially in these higher value markets, places like California, Northern California, the Bay Area, San Diego, other hot markets like Arizona, Texas, Florida. We're seeing all these big appreciation numbers, and people are really gaining a lot of equity in their homes, which opens up a lot of opportunity to use that money for investments, to restructure the financing that you have from when you bought the home. So if there's anything I can do to help, any questions that you have about these numbers or where the market's going, give me a call. Again, it's MortgageSeth at MortgageSeth.com. Thank you.